These are the highlights of India's smartest podcast, The Ranveer Show. Welcome to TRS Clips. Make sure you hit that bell icon and don't forget to subscribe. The first memory of women's cricket I have personally is watching Mithali Raj on TV.
Yeah.
And I've seen women's cricket like really grow. But what is it like actually playing with Mithali Raj? Like, why is there this one person called Mithali Raj who's stood the test of time, become the face of women's cricket? And she was like the mainstream person even when women's cricket wasn't mainstream.
Yeah.
So I really would like to know about her, considering that you've like spent time in the dressing room with her, you've played with her. What is special about her?
Yeah, I would say actually two people, Mithali Raj and Jhulan Goswami. So these both, I think both of them have been the face of women's cricket. Even till now, you ask anyone on the road, they're like, Mithali Raj, Jhulan Goswami. I'm like, nahi, Jemima Rodriguez. So okay, sorry ma'am, wo face. I'm like, it's okay, Jhulan is so tall, I'm so short. But even growing up, like I said, like I didn't know women's cricket existed. The only two names I had heard was Mithali Raj, Jhulan Goswami. Never seen their faces, didn't know what. Like I knew one was a batter, one was a pacer, but I didn't know what they do, how they go about. And I remember the first time I'm going to see Mithali Raj, I'm talking about right now, is the senior zonals we were playing. I was playing for West Zone and Mithudi was playing for Central Zone. So that was the last game of the tournament or something, and so she was going to come to bat at number 3. I was like, okay, finally I'm going to see Mithali Raj. I've heard so much about her. Wicket fell, someone else came. I was like, theek hai. So test match, I'm like, Wicket fell. I'm like, acha, chalo, now she'll come. So like, she didn't come. I'm like, okay, wicket fell. But then she didn't come only that entire day. I'm like, shit, I didn't get to watch her bat. What is this? So that was but then I saw her coming out on field, and just by her name, the entire, like, the team was like, oh, Mithudi is coming now. It's like that. That is the kind of thing, you don't even have to say anything. Just her presence was like, oh, like, she's a big thing. She's done a lot. So I think, yeah, that is the one thing. But the thing I like about both of them is like, they are legends. They have scored a lot of runs, taken a lot of wickets. But even if you see them today in the nets, they have that same dedication as, when I think they would have just started playing cricket, that same kind of dedication and this thing. I'm like, why do they have to work so hard? I mean, they are already legends. They are at the standard. They don't have to. I mean, they can easily give an excuse or just skip practice session or something like that. But they have never skipped practice session. I've never seen them come late also. So I think for me, what stands out about both of them is like, even after all this, like they did it without the fame, without the recognition. Now it's getting all the recognition, getting everything, but still they've not stopped working hard. They've not stopped, sweating it out in the gym. They've not stopped giving that dedication every time they're on the field. And I think it's more than the words they say. I think just as a youngster, I'm so privileged that I get to watch it. And I think that speaks more than what you go and say, that you just watch these two people and then this is like, for me, it's like, okay, they're setting a standard that, I have to live up to this. I have to do this. Because for them, I think, it's more than just winning World Cups. I think it's now they're trying to set a legacy in women's cricket. They're trying to pass it on. Like now they're going to pass it on to us. And now it's our responsibility to play for those who did it without the fame, without the recognition, and also for those who are going to come after us. So I'd actually written one caption on Instagram where, we had a small meeting where the coach, Ramesh sir, had, showed us the history of women's cricket and why we are enjoying what we are enjoying today. So they spoke about all the great players who did it without the recognition, without the fame. But they did it so that today we are enjoying their fruits. And also he ended the meeting by saying, we're going to leave the jerseys. So they gave us our test jerseys with our names. They gave it to us, Mithudi and Jaludi. They gave us our jersey and they said, we are going to leave this jersey in a better place. So I think for us now, as the Indian women's cricket team, our responsibility is much more than winning games for India. It's that every time we're out there, we are going to play to inspire. Even if one girl gets inspired seeing us and they go to their parents and say, okay, daddy, I want to go and play cricket, I think that's a victory for India.